I'm sure everyone has already heard of a scary story and terrifying legends about haunted lands, castles and mountains where treasures are hidden and where strange creatures and phenomena were recorded. But did you know that many of these places are in the Middle East? I'm not sure. Stories about haunted castles, buried treasures guarded by cannibal creatures, weird lights at night and unexplained screaming. Urban legends about places no one dares to visit, and if they do, they'll be facing death or even disappear forever. The scariest places from the Middle East that you have never heard of. Doqm Mountain in Saudi Arabia. Doqm Mountain is one of the most beautiful places in the country. However, it is also one of the scariest due to the horror stories told about it and the paranormal events surrounding it from a long time ago. The inhabitant of the region reported some terrifying stories about unexplained scary events that happened up the mountain. One of the stories I'm gonna tell you about in this video is definitely the scariest, so stay focused. Story number 1. People who went up the Doqm mountain said that they experienced weird feelings of fear and nervousness. They also said that they felt as if they were not alone and are being watched. Others said that they heard footsteps, breathing, and sometimes even screaming from a distance. Story number 2. It had been told that a man and his friends went on an exploratory journey on top of the mountain. The man wrote the name of his daughter on a rock near an entrance to God knows where, another dimension maybe. Few days later, the man's daughter died in mysterious circumstances. Story number 3. A photographer was having fun taking pictures of the beautiful mountain and the views surrounding it. However, when he developed the photos and reviewed them, he noticed a man in the pictures. The man was a member of his family, however. The man in the picture died many years earlier. Story number 4. Some people say that there is a big entrance in the mountain that is hard to find, but whoever found it and went to explore inside of it never came back. Legends say that inside the entrance is a lake guarded by a giant snake who devours anyone who dares to come in. A man disappeared inside the mountain and came back. However, he came back 2 years later with white hair and missing teeth. When he was interrogated by the inhabitants of the region, he said he was a poor shepherd working near the mountain guarding his sheep. One day, he wanted to protect himself from the burning sun and slid into an entrance in the mountain. He said he went into another world, a parallel world of jinns who live at night and prohibits him from praying to God. One day, he managed to pray God on a rainy night and found himself in the middle of nowhere outside the mountain 2 years later without a memory of what happened. A lot of people question the sanity of the man, but others believe him. Are these stories real? Or are they just urban legend transmitted from generation to generation? Doqm Mountain became an important touristic place in the region. It attracts a lot of adventurers and mountain climbers to see the beauty of the place and also the dark side of it. There's one last weird thing though. There is an army base installed on top of the mountain and prevents tourists to reach the top of it. Do they have anything to hide? Who knows? Let me know what you think in this video. Like and subscribe and comment below if you have ever heard of any of these places and if you know other places to propose to me.